These outsiders,
Okay.
the Harkonnens, came long before I was born. By controlling spice production, they became obscenely rich. Richer than the Emperor himself.
The costumes are crazy.
What an entrance.
House Atreides accepts!
Dreams make good stories, and everything important happens when we're awake.
A great man doesn't seek to lead, he's called to it.
Your mother bade you obey me.
What?
The test is simple. Remove your hand from the box, and you die.
Bless the Maker and his water. Bless the coming and going of him. May his passage cleanse the world and keep the world for his people.
Welcome.
2
Immersive reaction.
and back if you're coming back. But introduction to the channel, we get deep into the movies, shows. We're not trying to speed through a reaction. We take our time. We have a Discord where we talk about your favorite movies before, after. We watch lore, we read the books, we do everything as much as we can. If that is in the form of behind the scenes, if it's in the form of books, if it's in the form of YouTube lore videos, anything to go deeper into your favorite thing.
Yeah, those are the fun bits.
Embarking upon Dune. Now, this has been something I've wanted to see for a while, and we just so happen just to have some free time to do it in between seasons of Game of Thrones. If you're into Game of Thrones, go watch us there too. And we have plenty of other movies on the channel, and we're a small channel, so I'm gonna front face the please subscribe and like the video. Beyond that, we're gonna get into it. Now, what do you know about Dune?
Not much. That means nothing, guys. I know nothing.
I know nothing either. I don't know a single thing. I haven't seen anything from this movie, or the books either. To be honest, I couldn't tell you what it's about. I know it's Star Wars adjacent, and that's literally all I know. And I've heard the quote, Lord of the Rings in space. Beyond that, nothing. So I don't even know the tone of the movie. Honestly, we're gonna get right into it.
Yeah.
And absorb for the first time. Like I said before, subscribe, and so we can do more camera freezing, do more Dune, and the next Dune movie. And of the person who suggested this movie to us, it's one of our patrons, and he's been waiting for this for a long time.
Well, here you go.
And we thank you, patrons.
Yeah.
And we have a ton of channels. We're just getting started with everything. Literal fuck.
That's what I was thinking. Here we go.
We haven't done a movie in a long time, guys. I stopped doing movies because they're just way too much to edit. We'll do a movie once in a while.
My planet Arrakis is so beautiful when the sun is low, rolling over the sands. You can see spice in the air.
Spice.
At nightfall, the spice harvesters land. The outsiders race against time to avoid the heat of the day.
Oh.
They ravage our lands in front of our eyes. Their cruelty to my people is all I've known. These outsiders,
Okay.
the Harkonnens, came long before I was born. By controlling spice production, they became obscenely rich. Richer than the Emperor himself.
Got like Tatooine vibes.
Things coming from the ground. Oh!
They're hiding in the sand.
Shite!
They're blowing up. So it's like the native people of this planet are fighting against these people, like taking all their
Our warriors
resources.
couldn't free Arrakis from the Harkonnens. But one day, by imperial decree, they were gone.
Okay. So like the government told them to
Why
leave.
did the Emperor choose this path, and who will our next oppressors be?
All right.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. That's a perfect summarization of the background of this.
Emerald of House Redius.
It's good you're up, Birdie. Father wants you in full dress before the Emperor's herald arrives.
Full dress. Military?
Ceremonial.
Why do we have to go through all this when it's already been decided?
Ceremony?
Thank you.
If you want it, make me give it to you. Use the voice.
I just woke up. Give me the water.
Lars can't hear you. Command me.
Huh.
Ah, something.
It's like almost like,
Give me the water.
like he can speak into her mind.
Almost. I know Gesserit skills take years to learn, Paul. You look tired.
Oh,
More dreams?
Extreme temperatures and treacherous weather events make life outside the cities of Arrakis truly hostile.
He's like learning
Cut through metal.
But the place they're going to?
Native tribes known as the Fremen. The Fremen share the deep desert with the giant sandworms, known to the Fremen as Shai Hulud.
Worms?
Giant. I noticed that blue eyes. Eyes of a bat.
Little
Okay.
else is known of the Fremen, except that they are dangerous
Keep seeing her.
and unreliable. Fremen attacks make spice harvesting extremely hazardous.
Spice.
For the
Okay, there it
Fremen,
is again.
Spice is the sacred hallucinogen. For the Imperium,
Hallucinogen?
spice is used by the navigators of the Spacing Guild
They're getting-
to find safe paths.
Literally,
between
the drugs are
stars.
just like spread across the
Without spice,
surface.
Intertravel is impossible.
Wow.
So if you're just on the ground, like you're just constantly hallucinating, wow, that's a big shit.
Holy shite.
The costumes are crazy.
Whoa. What an entrance.
Yeah. I'm guessing this is like the Emperor's envoy or whatever.
Smile, Gurney.
I'm smiling.
How much will it cost them, traveling all this way for this formality?
3 guild navigators, a total of 1.46 million, 62 salaries round trip.
You just go to a calculator back there?
I want to know what
By
this
the
guy.
grace of Shaddam, fourth of House Carino, I stand before you as herald of the change. House Atreides shall immediately take control of Arrakis. Do you accept?
There is no call we do not answer. There is no faith that we betray.
House Atreides accepts!
The Emperor is concerned with peace on the planet, and not like the extreme amount of wealth there. So they're like a military faction. Something there.
Yeah, she looks concerned.
So it's done. It's done.
So
Kind of.
I'm guessing this like faction that was kicked off the planet's just gonna go calmly into the night.
I don't know.
And just be like, yeah, we're good. We're gonna give up all that wealth.
So you're going to Arrakis tomorrow.
Yes, I'm going to Arrakis tomorrow with the advance team.
I'd like you to take me with you.
Tomorrow.
It would. That's too bad, because no.
Space travel on this
Duncan.
universe takes.
Can I trust you with something?
Always, you know that.
I've been having dreams about Arrakis and the Fremen.
There she is again.
Yeah.
Okay, so?
I saw you with the Fremen.
So I do find them. There you go, that's a good omen right there, right?
I saw you lying dead, fallen in battle. Felt like if I had been there, you'd be alive.
First off, listen, dreams make good stories, but everything important happens when we're awake. See you in Arrakis, my boy.
I wonder about him.
I think he's not. This isn't just some random occurrence that he's having these dreams. For sure. Is that his father?
To join Duncan, Idaho on a scout mission to Arrakis tomorrow.
Out of the question.
I've been training my whole life. What is the point if I'm not allowed to face
know
some actual
why,
risk?
Paul.
So this
I
is
need
their,
you
like,
by my
home.
side. When we get to Arrakis, we'll face enormous danger.
What danger?
Political danger.
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about.
The great houses look to us for leadership, and this threatens the Emperor. By taking Arrakis from the Harkonnens and making it ours, he sets the stage for a war.
What does that mean?
Oh, I see.
Mining spice, keeping the Fremen in their place? We'd
Wow.
be no better than Harkonnens.
No, by making an alliance with the Fremen. That's
So-
what I've sent Duncan, Idaho to arrange. Your grandfather said, a great man doesn't seek to lead. He's called to it. And if your answer is no, you'll still be the only thing I ever needed you to be. My son.
So he'll be okay with it. He wants him to do it, but he's not gonna pressure him to. You're doing it
Found my
or
own
you're
way
done.
to it. Maybe you'll find yours. In their memory.
Oh, these are.
Give it a try.
The Emperor's pitting
Don't stand with your back
the
to
two
door.
houses against each other to weaken them.
Are you the new weapons master?
Because they think
Duncan,
they're going to
Idaho,
go
gone.
to war with each
Must
other.
make do as best I can.
And weaken both of them.
Choose your blade.
I've had quite a day, Gurney. Give us a song instead.
Personal force field.
Ooh,
Come on, old man.
that's wild. Oh my god.
Ah, the slow blade penetrates the shield.
Guess I'm not in the mood today.
Mood? What's mood to do with it?
You fight when the necessity arises. Come on!
He's being pushed in all directions.
I have you.
Aye, but look down, my lord. You to join me in death. I see you found the mood.
So, do the shields stop against bullets, but like fast-moving things, but not slow? So, like
Will it be that bad?
projectiles.
You don't get it, do you?
The grave nature of what's happening to us. 80 years, Arrakis belonged to House Harkonnen. Can you imagine the wealth? I need to see it in your eyes. You never met Harkonnens before. I have. They're not human, they're brutal.
Oh, so they're very okay.
ready.
That's
So-
quite a.
That's probably not a good thing. Heck is this? Oh, okay. So, are they like way more technologically advanced than them? Is what I'm wondering.
Lord Baron. Rabba. The last of our ships have left Arrakis. It's done. Very good. Uncle, how can we let this happen? Take everything we've built and give it to that Duke! How?
When is a gift not a gift? Atreides' voice is rising, and the Emperor is a jealous man.
I think they both realize that this is like a plot by the Emperor to like pit them against each other. And from what I see, the other house is probably way more prepared for it. So they're trying to kill House Atreides. It looks like they know the Harkonnens will just destroy them.
Oh my gosh. So suspenseful.
Is that a dream?
She said it, and that girl was dreaming about said it.
Who?
What's wrong?
Get dressed
Girl
and
the
come
dream
with
said
me.
Paul. She said.
Oh, hard to know when he's dreaming.
What is this?
The Reverend Mother Geis Limmerheim is here. She was my teacher at the Bene Gesserit school. She's now truthsayer to the Emperor himself. She would like to meet you.
Why?
She wants to know about your dreams.
How does she know about my dreams?
Probably knows
Why
everything.
is Dr. Yue here?
He only needs a moment.
Hello, young master. Your mother asked me to check your vitals.
What's happening?
They have like a lot of languages.
Yes, they do.
They have like, they know sign language, they know different languages. There's a lot of spiritual and like kind of magic in this.
Defiance in the eyes. Like his father. Come here. Kneel.
Wow.
Oh, she was doing the voice thing they were
How
talking
dare
about.
you use the voice on me?
Oh my god.
Your mother bade you obey me. I hold at your neck the Gom Jabbar. Poisoned needle. Instant death.
What?
The test is simple. Remove your hand from the box, and you die.
What's in the box?
Pain.
So torture.
No need to call the guards. Your mother stands behind that door. No one will get past her.
What is the point of this?
Why are you doing this?
An animal caught in a trap will gnaw off its own leg to escape. What will you do?
Understand. At least it's not pain all at once. It's like a gradual rising of pain.
I think she's feeling it too. Look at her.
Silence.
What is this test about?
I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. It's the little death that brings obliteration.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, he's just.
He's channeling something.
Down the inner eyes, its mouth. It's gone. There will be nothing. Remain.
Enough.
That was so interesting. Holy smokes. So much happened.
Like sifting sand through a screen, we sift people. If you had been unable to control your impulses like an animal, we could not let you live. You inherit too much power.
Because I'm a Duke's son?
Because you are Jessica's son. You have more than one birthright, boy. Jessica?
Who is...
You've been training him in the way. Tell me about these dreams.
I had one tonight.
What did you see?
A girl on Arrakis.
Have you dreamt of her before?
Many times.
Do you often dream things that happen just as you dreamed them?
That's a confusing question.
Not exactly.
Goodbye, young human. I hope you live.
He wields our power. He had to be tested to the limits. So much potential wasted in a male. You were told to bear only daughters.
But you, in your pride, thought you could produce the Kwisatz Haderach.
Was I wrong?
You're lucky he didn't die in that room. If he is the one, he has a long way to go. His sight is barely awakened, and now he goes into the fire. But our plans are measured in centuries. We have other prospects, if he fails his promise.
Do you see so little hope?
On Arrakis, we have done all we can for you. A path has been laid. Let's hope he doesn't squander it.
So there is way more going on here.
Yeah. So she holds the power, and she was...
She's like the judge of their order of figuring out who this coming of a one in a long time power to this universe. And she kind of, I guess, having a male, like it only comes in like males, I guess. Her having a male makes it the possibility higher, maybe?
What does it mean? That I could be the one?
You heard. Bene Gesserit serve as powerful partners to the great houses, but there's more to it.
You steer the politics of the Imperium from the shadows. I know.
You don't know everything. For thousands of years, fully crossing bloodlines to bring forth
The one?
a mind powerful enough to bridge space and time, past and future.
So that's why he...
Help us into a better future. We think he's very close now. Some believe he's here.
All part of a plan.
So, organization has been infiltrating and almost like breeding for this moment with noble houses all over the universe.
Seems from what I understand.
Quite a conspiracy. What in the the Lord of...
We just saw one ship arise from the water. Now we have another one.
Yeah. Do they hide their ships underwater?
That's a lot of pressure to put on him. And he's just starting to use that mind voice too.
I'm kind of confused to like gap of time that's going on here. To them getting to the planet and then leaving. Like, it seems like this ship has been traveling for a long time. They say like, we'll be there tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Shield.
I don't see him putting his shield on.
Yeah. You'd think the royalty would... Maybe we missed that. Maybe they did. But...
My lungs taste the air of time blown past fallen sand.
To fear what? How does it feel to walk on a new world?
It's exciting, to say the least.
My lord.
How are you, old friend?
My advance team has secured the city. We're still smoothing out a few rough spots. My lady.
Tell us.
But yeah.
That's Harkonnen love out there.
The serious look. Whoa.
Dragonfly helicopters.
You were pointing at us?
It's an Al-Gaib. It's their name for Messiah. It means the Bene Gesserit have been at work here.
Planting superstitions.
Preparing the way, Paul. These people have waited for centuries for the Lisan Al-Gaib. They see you, they see the signs.
You see what they've been told to see?
We're good to go.
That is a crazy technology.
The Ben, I think he's Paul skeptical.
Shield
The way
wall
he talks about things.
protects the city from the weather and the worms.
Sand.
Yes. Yeah.
Sand everywhere.
Sand and spices.
Yeah.
The locals call the big one the Hand of God.
Well, the hand of God is wreaking havoc on our comm system. It's so quiet.
That's what worries me, too.
There's a spaceport, and that plume of dust there is the spice refinery. If we can't refine spice and ship it off-world, we're dead here.
My lord, the sun's getting too high. We need to seal the doors.
Also, they don't.
Shut out. Sen old Jakobsawad. Well, Dipper, Shiframin.
You know the ancient tongues.
I know many things. I know that you have a weapon concealed in your bodies. If you mean to harm me, I must warn you, whatever you're hiding, it won't be enough.
The weapon is meant as a gift, if you are truly the one. Do you know this?
It's a grist knife.
Do you know its meaning?
It's a maker of the deep desert.
When you have lived with prophecy for so long, the moment of revelation is a shock. There's an Al-Gaib, the mother and the son.
Yeah, these people are
Oh, I got the goosebumps.
cages.
Yeah, appears to be.
Hello.
You shouldn't be out here this hour of the day.
They're out here.
Fremen pilgrims. They don't care about heat stroke.
I don't know date palms could even be found out here.
Oh, these aren't indigenous. They can't survive without me. Each one of these drinks every day the equivalent of 5 men, 20 palm trees, 100 lives.
Should we remove them? Save the water?
No. These are sacred. Old dream.
The largest and most dangerous organism on Arrakis is the sandworm, capable of reaching 400 meters in length. To avoid making rhythmic noises which attract the sandworms, the Fremen cross desert spaces using the sandwalk, a dance-like motion with irregular rhythm which emulates the natural sounds of the desert. What plant life exists on Arrakis is thanks to the Fremen, who have cultivated deep-rooted tyrannic plants such as saguaro. The shepherd's tree has the deepest documented roots, stretching more than 450 feet deep. These plants cling to life in a parched, nutrient-poor landscape.
Yeah, I'd be very...
Oh, is that gonna kill him? Oh, he doesn't have his shield.
It's a hunter-seeker. Operator must be nearby.
The Harkonnen agent was cemented into that hole 6 weeks ago. Ran the hunter-seeker through a water pipe inside the walls.
Wow.
Sire, I failed you today. There's no excuse.
You would deprive us of your talents at this time.
Sire, my honor demands...
They tried to take the life of my son!
Yeah.
You want absolution? Go catch some spies.
Go.
The thing must leave.
You can speak without fear. Our pet doesn't understand your language.
Get out.
Pet? What?
Activate silence.
Oh, that's a good way of showing that.
It must never be known.
Atreides will die in the dark.
But his wife is under our protection, and by extension, her son. Allow them the dignity of exile.
I give you my word. We will not harm them.
He's making the rounds.
Mm-hmm.
If the Duke's son lives,
No Atreides will live.
she sees too much.
I said I would not harm them, and I shall not. But Arrakis is Arrakis, and the desert takes the weak. My desert, my Arrakis, my Dune.
Your first strategy meeting.
He's
Paul Atreides, who catches hunter
He's got some
seekers in his
evil
bare
thing
hands like a hero of old.
Thanks for the humiliation, old man.
I keep an eye on you.
Let's get started. Thufir, operations.
I secured a copy of the Harkonnens account books. The Harkonnens were taking 10 billion Solaris out of here every year.
They shall suck at the abundance of the seas and the treasure hid in the sand.
We won't see profits like that for a while.
How bad is it?
We're meant to fill every crate, every 25 standard days. Harkonnen sabotage slows us down.
Isn't there a judge of the change to oversee the transition?
I want to see these harvesting fields myself. Have this judge of the change accompany us.
I
swear you're getting taller.
Well, you smell much worse.
For 4 weeks, I lived with the Fremen, hidden in the desert in a community called the Siege. Stilgar, the leader of that Siege, has come with me to meet you, sire. Arrakis is filled with caverns.
How big was the place?
I say 10,000 people, and there are hundreds of Sieges.
Millions of Fremen.
The Fremen watched me search for them for days. I never saw them. Finally, they sent a warrior out to kill me, and I gotta tell you, I have never come so close to dying. There's no finer fighter in the Imperium. They fight like demons.
Yeah, they're trying to get a hold of that so they can defend the
Thank you, my lord.
Inhabitants.
Sire, your leader has a knife. He won't surrender, sire.
It's a Chris knife. It's sacred to his people.
Let him pass.
It's a knife that the lady gave to.
Yeah.
Stop there. Hey, hey!
Stilgar, welcome. Sir, I respect the personal dignity of any man that respects mine.
He has no respect. He has no respect.
Hold.
Yeah.
Thank you, Stilgar, for the gift of your body's moisture. We accept it in the spirit in which it was given.
I'm glad you've come. I believe your people and mine have much to offer
The
one
opposite
another.
of what it actually means.
You are out, you come here for the spice, you take it, giving nothing in return.
That's true.
I know you've suffered at the hands of the Harkonnen. Name what you want. If it's in my power to grant, I'll give it and ask for nothing.
I ask for this. Do not seek our sieges to dig your spice, but when you have it, go back to this side of the shield wall.
The Emperor has given me Arrakis as my fief to rule and protect. I cannot promise not to travel into the desert if duty compels me, but your sieges will be yours forever.
That's very honorable. I must go. That's all I have to say to you.
Won't you stay? We would honor you.
Honor requires that I be elsewhere.
They're just like, leave us alone.
Here, this is for you. It's a paracompass. The moons here have a magnetic field, so in still suits and sand compactors and all kinds of ingenious things.
My God, man, you've gone native.
They're fierce, but loyal. They're attuned to the desert. It's part of them. You wait till you see it. It's beautiful out there.
Yeah. I see it going in a positive direction, but you can't undo mistrust by just saying we're different. You gotta kind of earn it. What the hell?
They just keep getting different and bigger and wilder.
Yeah, I do like that. I like over-the-top, crazy technology that just, it doesn't make sense unless it makes sense to them.
Judge of the change, sire. Dr. Liet Kynes.
My Lord Duke, welcome to Arrakis.
You're the Imperial Ecologist. Thank you for the still suits.
They are Fremen make, the best. With your permission, sire, I must check the integrity of your suit.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Dr. Kynes, we're in your hands.
A still suit is a
No, he seems
high-efficiency filtration system.
Willing,
Even
yes.
this early in the morning, it cools the body and recycles the water lost to sweat. Your body's movements provide the power.
Wow.
In good working order, your suit won't lose more than a thimbleful of water a day.
Most impressive.
Yes.
Worn a still suit before?
No, this is my first time.
Your desert boots are fitted slip fashion at the ankles. Who taught you to do that?
Seemed the right way.
Come and see the spice sands on which your livelihood depends.
I'm just guessing this resource is just so plentiful that they'll never run out. It's just everywhere.
Where they keep speaking in these different tongues. Where
Yeah.
she noticed things about
It,
Paul's.
maybe he's gathering all this information from his dreams, from seeing the girl,
That would make sense.
and he's just absorbing it all. It's still kind of unclear to
What would
me
you do if your
what
ornithopter
the
went down out
purpose
here?
of that is, but
You wouldn't want to go down out there. It's worm territory. That's one of your harvesters.
Whoa. Wow.
You can see the spice scattered over the surface. Rich spice bed by the color. You see these spotter aircraft looking for worm sign. A sand wave moving toward the crawler. If you are patient, you should see one.
Why don't we just shield the crawlers?
A shield's a death sentence in the desert. It attracts the worms and drives them into a killing frenzy.
Oh. So all their shields they
Is that a
can't use
worm?
then.
Big one.
Whoa.
You have good eye. Calling crawler Delta Ajax Niner. Worm sign warning. Acknowledge.
Over. They seem pretty calm about it.
They'll call a carryall to lift the crawler. They'll harvest right up to the last minute. There it is.
So they constantly have to pick up and move, and pick up and move.
Prepare to be airborne in 30 seconds.
Oh, that's not good.
Our ships can take 6 each. That's still 3 short. We'll find a way.
So they're gonna go. Oh, that's risky.
That is risky.
Generators weigh 100 kilos each. Yes, Gurney, have our escorts throw out the shield generators.
Yes, sir.
And Paul, I want you at the back of the Thopter. Guide them in. Put 7 men each in my ships now.
That's setting down into the desert for the first time.
Whoa.
Contact in 2 minutes.
Come on, guys.
It's getting close, guys. We better abandon ship now.
What are you waiting for?
Where are they?
Sir, it's protocol for a reason. If we take one step out, they're as good as dead. Besides, we've got a full load of spice. We can't just leave it.
Damn the spice! I want every man off that crawler now!
What are you talking about?
Oh my god, it's massive. Just go.
Something over here, something over there!
What are you doing?
It's a hallucinogen. So he just
Oh, yeah.
got all of it in his mouth.
This is not good. This is very bad. Oh, no, 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 no. It's coming. It is coming, and you are not prepared.
No.
Hurry!
You guys are taking too long.
Move, move, move!
Y'all just left him out there.
Where is he?
It's here! Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, he's by the.
Get up! Let's go!
We're a little.
Come
A little too late, man.
Run!
Hurry the fuck. Oh, this is so. Come on. I don't know if they can.
We're gonna have to.
Hey!
Come on. You gotta do it. Come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Bless the Maker and his water. Bless the coming and going of him. May his passage cleanse the world and keep the world for his people.
Holy.
Yeah, that's a big one. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. The link to part 2 of the movie is on your screen now.